In turkey trap news, submitted by the holidays.
I love
My favorite time of the year.
Yeah. I love it.
This guy,
Thanksgiving?
No, the holidays.
It's all the holidays.
After Thanksgiving. It's like Thanksgiving, hurry up.
Holidays is plural, B. Choi.
yeah, I count Thanksgiving as one.
I think Thanksgiving's like
And Halloween.
the beginning.
I don't know about Halloween.
The holidays.
Yeah, that's too far.
Halloween
That's too
is
far of a
cool,
stretch.
though.
I'm not a Halloween
I like
guy.
I like Halloween when I call it like as part of the.
I feel like when you enter Halloween zone, it's like you're entering the holiday season. Like, people dress things up different because all year long, like your house looks the same.
Right.
Right. And all of a sudden Halloween comes, you're like, ooh, it's spooky time.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's brown leaf time. And then ooh, it's snow time. Like there's a theme all the time.
I don't like
I mean,
how Christmas is coming into stores like in October. Why? Let Halloween have its moment in
Hey,
October.
if I could, I would have a Christmas radio station year round.
Wow.
My friends and I used to always have a Christmas party in the summer because we would miss it. So we'd play Christmas music like all month long and then have the party.
Yeah.
Cabin trip!
Anyways.
Anyways,
I like Christmas. I like
the
Christmas.
fucking story.
It's just weird that it starts in October.
Cabin trip!
A man killed by his booby trap rigged in his own home on Thanksgiving, police say.
Oh no.
Man rigged his own booby trap.
Supposed to be about the holidays.
The man was killed Thanksgiving night by a booby trap that he had apparently rigged in his home, officials say. It was Ronald Sear of Van Buren, Maine. He called 911 after he was shot by his own self-made home security device and was taken to the hospital.
I shot myself.
So is it for intruders?
Yeah, so
Because of the title, the way you said it originally, I was like, it was a turkey trap in his house?
the way, well, if I can get to the fucking article,
Yeah,
I was
Nelson.
gonna bring it all the way back there, but
I was excited. I was like,
someone want to talk about leaf time and fucking shit.
house intruding turkeys. It sounded crazy.
So he basically had rigged his front door so that if someone tried to like enter the front door, a handgun would shoot them.
Is it like that whole entire Home Alone shit with all the strings?
Yeah, pretty much. And I've heard stories about this because I think there was a story in California where some dude was getting his garage broken into all the time, so he fucking rigged a shotgun
I heard about that shit.
above it, and he got.
That's tight.
I don't think it went off, but like one of his neighbors saw that he did it and reported it to the police because that's, you know. I think that's fair. You probably shouldn't booby trap your house, you know.
Because what are the two different shotgun shells you're supposed to have? You have buckshot and what's the other one?
Well, they just come in different sizes, so you can go. It's mostly the size of the ball, so you either have a bunch of little pellets or BBs.
Yeah.
And those go from like small little birdshot all the way to like double-aught buck, which are like big old like larger marble kind of things, and then you also have slugs like deer slugs, which are like big old like huge like rounds. Yeah.
I don't know.
people-
If it's a shotgun from up here, wouldn't it just kill you anyway?
Yeah, no,
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's gonna kill you.
probably gonna kill you.
Have these people never heard of like an alarm system? Like
It's not enough for them.
I don't know. This guy was.
This is America, Nelson.
they sell alarm systems in America.
You know, he was filming the Christmas season early, and so he was watching Home Alone, and he's like,
He got hyped.
He got inspired.
He's like, if a kid can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah.
yeah, remember like
well, he did it.
Yeah, Kevin McAllister was literally in front of the dog trap with the gun and shot Lloyd in the face.
Well, he also put them on fire. He lit them on fire and they're okay.
And it was funny, so imagine if he did it in real life.
Yeah, with a real gun. He actually died. Imagine that.
Darwinism.
Yeah, this guy died, which is unfortunate. Oh, he died. Yeah, he was killed. So that's kind of sad part.
Like instant. We no, but he called the cops.
Yeah, but he has succumbed to his injury, so he probably bled out.
He had a slow, painful death.
Yeah.
He's like, this was a bad idea.
Can you imagine like rigging this whole thing and like being like, oh, I'm gonna be so crafty, like
Do you ever like do shit like that where it's like you go out of your way to do something that does not make sense to do,
Backfires.
and then it backfires, and you go, I deserve this.
Yeah.
That has happened to me a lot.
More like who?
Sure, like maybe if you stack things too high and it falls on you, you know.
We like stacking things.
You're
Yeah.
like stacking.
and then when
It's worked out so far.
Yeah.
It's died.
But then the moment it falls on me, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'll just be like, I deserve this.
if you broke your arm again, I think you'd be kind of mad.
I don't know. I wasn't mad when I broke my arm last time.
That's true, and you definitely kind of deserve that one.
But that's a different video.
You set yourself up for that.
I know. I was waiting for it to happen and it did.
But yeah, apparently this happens frequently, other than just people in like the other time I mentioned in California, because a man in Southern Illinois was convicted last year of first-degree murder after a booby trap shotgun he had rigged killed a man on his rural property. So it's
Killed the correct man or the wrong man?
killed a man. It just says a man. I could look into that story.
Apparently not correct. Like someone who's trying to hurt him because
Yeah.
he got charged With what? First degree murder?
First degree murder and aggravated battery.
If it's first degree, then he invited the guy over. And
Yeah, he invited him so that he could kill him.
It's like, hey, I need to test something on you real quick.
Well, it worked.
Yeah, I mean, the way that I would see it is that, like, yeah, it's like a booby trap. I see why it's illegal to rig, because it's not like it's necessarily your life is in danger in that particular moment. Like, you're setting a trap for somebody who's coming in, but again, one, that's dangerous and not really responsible, and two, like, it's your life isn't necessarily in danger just because someone's breaking into your
I was
house.
pretty happy about it when it happened, including the guy who killed himself. Was like, yeah, my shit worked.
You're just sitting there.
I rigged this up so complicated, all these strings, it did what it was supposed to do.
You know what I'm imagining now? I think would be really funny. You know, like the Rube Goldberg inventions that take forever to like do a simple thing or whatever. He's just he's like opens the door and he like looks at the gun and he like looks at the like little marble that's like falling all around his house, like ding, 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 ding.
A wine bottle rolls slowly across the
He's like
table.
holding his breath. He's like, come on, just fall. And he's like, and boom, he's like, oh,
I should probably call somebody. That hurts.
I've always wanted to know what it was like to just like dig a hole and then cover it
Whoa,
and
hold
then
on.
put like leaves on top. So I could just literally trap
for a second, I thought you were like dig a hole, like have someone stand in it, and execute the. I was like, damn, Julie, that's dark.
Hey, Irishman.
You always want to dig a hole.
dig a hole and then put like a net and then like put leaves on top of it.
Oh, like a.
Yeah. Just so that when people walk over it, they can fall straight through it.
I think I've done that before as a kid.
Yeah.
I remember I heard about like these traps that you could make around like around and
Where?
I remember as a kid I did once before.
I was in the Vietnamese jungle once.
I was trying to avoid saying that, but I was like, "You're punji sticks, like you fucking guy."
No, it was like I remember digging like a hole that was like a foot deep, and then you put like a plastic bag over it, and then you cover it with like a light dusting of dirt or with leaves or whatever, so that someone could just like trip and fall into it.
What's inside the whole fucking sharpened bamboo?
No, I don't know.
I learned it from cartoons.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why
That's
I wanted
a lot
to
more
try it.
holes.
Well, those holes are too big to fit a whole human being. Even as a kid, I was too lazy for that shit. I was like, I will make their foot fall,
Yeah, but that's just kind of dangerous because
and then they break their ankle.
because you like fall and you like stub your like twist your ankle or whatever.
Yeah, and then they sue you.
Oh, I wasn't gonna stay around for that part.
You weren't gonna watch it happen,
All your hard
No,
work.
I left.
so you just booby trapped the fucking park.
You didn't even follow up with
Is that arguably better or worse?
I don't know.
He just lost interest. He's like,
And I'm just imagining you like coming up to your mom and I was like, "What'd you do at the park today?" Like, nothing.
Yeah.
Walks away.
Yeah, I didn't say it wasn't
Baby
dumb.
Nelson.
I'm just saying I did it.
I could just imagine it's like the little shovels that you use at the beach.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
just like
He's
digging it with
I was like, "What are you doing?"
You never brought full-size shovels to the beach? I've done that before.
Oh, full size shovel.
size.
Dug like giant holes at the beach where you can like
yeah,
stand
for
in.
sure.
Yeah. And you dig a little hole in the wall and you can pee in it.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't need to go to the bathroom. You dig a little
My
hole.
beach days were very different.
Yeah. Let's rewind a little bit.
Yeah, childhood is great.
What's this pee hole that you're talking about?
I was told to pee in the water.
Yeah. Where no one would see it.
It was pretty deep. No one's gonna accidentally step in it. Several feet down, guys.
Yeah, until you fucking covered it with a plastic bag. Covered it, it's like, my trap is set now. Oh my god. Yeah, because I'm also imagining like, Nelson's just, he's like describing all of this and then like, we like zoom out from his head and he's like above ground. Like peeing into a hole that he made in the ground and be like, yeah, no one will ever know. It was like, what the fuck is dude doing, like peeing into the sand?
Yeah.
he looks at you, you just hear like a whimper, like, stop it! Like, you look at his kid, like, no!
Oh, R. Kelly to him.
One fun pee story at the beach.
How many of these you got?
Right? I've had a very exciting childhood.
You pee on a lot of things.
No, also at the beach, also in the sand. I remember one time I needed to pee, and I was like, I don't know where the bathrooms are because we weren't in that section of the beach where you can conveniently get to the bathroom. So then I dug a hole where I laid down on top of, and I just peed in the hole, and I just looked around like, oh yeah, nothing's going on.
So your pants on your.
You're like full
Put
starfish.
it on the front. You just you put it on the front. You got a hole there. You're
got a
good to
sandy
go.
dick.
You pee out. I mean, you're at the beach. You have a sandy dick.
No, like a really sandy dick.
Go in the water.
You go in the water and pee in the water.
I didn't want to pee in the water. I didn't like that feeling of like, you know when you pee and you get really warm?
Yeah, that's the best feeling. That's what people do that for. People.
I don't like that.
I think
Why
people.
am I here?
Getting sand in your penis is much better.
You wash it off, guys.
Or you skip the step where you get sand in your penis.
Wouldn't the sand scratch up your penis? Like,
Guys,
what if
it's not-
you get an infection, dude?
hold
That doesn't sound.
I'm not resting my penis against the sand. I dug a hole.
Was it wet sand or dry sand when your penis was in it?
Medium. Like, it wasn't really wet, but it was like
It was what after for
it was
sure.
good enough where I could make a hole.
Was it warm? Like was it like the nice therapeutic sand? It was like a massage.
It was warmish, I think. I think it was warmish. I don't know. I was a kid, but I remember I was just like, I'm so clever. No one knows I'm peeing.
Again, walking by, he's watching this kid with his like butt out, like on the sand. You're like, I'm not gonna ask
With
questions.
like the biggest smile on my face, I'm like,
Like,
Where was
nobody-
your family?
They're repeating the other holes around.
Who do you think taught him, Julia?
I want to know now.
I had a lot of free reign as a kid. I had a lot of free reign, so I would take the bus to the beach.
Oh,
Oh, so you go by yourself?
Yeah, you
Just to pee.
Yeah. I mean, I lived in Orange County. It was like a 20-minute bus ride out to the
true.
beach.
Wow.
Legend says you still find that hole somewhere in Huntington Beach.
right. I'm never gonna look at kids the same way at the beach. I'm just gonna be
You get a
like,
kid lying down on the beach. You're like,
Which
you're
of these
probably
kids are peeing?
yeah, we're just be like, you sick fucks.
Why is peeing in the water and you feeling it better?
I don't know.
Why is it better?
Because it'll get washed away with all the water.
Well, so will whatever the hole you're peeing in at the
No, it stays there.
deep. It's a deep hole, guys. That's why my dick wasn't on the sand.
I think it's more of the secrecy of like doing the deed like in a place where you can just kind of like no one knows you're doing it as opposed to like just laying down in the
Yeah.
sand. It's a really funny picture.
Both of them are in secret. No one knows. I'm just laying there.
It's really obvious in my head now that
It's not. My ass wasn't exposed, guys. I wasn't laying there with cheeks open.
but it's so much funnier if you were.
Yeah, so leave him a picture.